So cold now. So we'll start with warm up.
Yeah.
Turn the other way. Go the other way. And turn around. Go the other way. And making sure that we warm up our legs properly. Let's go the other way. And just come back to center. Put one foot forward. Come back to center. The other foot forward. Stretching out our hamstring. Come to center. The other foot. Come to center. to center, and then we'll squat down. Squat down. Come up. Squat down. Come up.
It's cracking.
Squat down and smile. Up. Squat and smile. Come up. Another one. That's it. Come up. Shake out your legs a bit. And then we'll go round in a hula hoop. Have a slight bend in the knees when you do this. Go in the other direction. And then we'll do a figure 8. Twist one way, come around, twist the other way, forward. Great, and just come to center, shake our legs a bit, and just warm up our arms, so go around with our arms. And just go forwards. And the other arm. Go forwards. Go down to center, and then we'll helicopter. Just come to center, stretch out the arms. Bring the elbow up to the side. Just bring your elbow down and your other arm across. Bring your elbow up. our hands a shake. Stretch out the shoulders. Bring your chin forward. If you can. Bring your hand, release your hands. Shake. Bring your ear down to one side. Chin to your chest. And the other ear. And roll backwards. Into your chest. And the other ear. Go back. Ear to your shoulder. Chin to your chest. Other ear to your shoulder. And then come up to center. And we'll just give our fingers a bit of a massage. Like so. Bringing some circulation to our fingers, especially as it's starting to get a bit colder. We forget about our poor fingers and toes, or we feel the coldness first in these areas. So by giving them a massage, you're opening up these circulation points more to allow qi and blood to circulate through a bit more easily. So by each joint, giving them a massage. Giving your palms a massage. And the backs of your hand. And then in between your pointer and your thumb, just give that area a nice massage as well. And we'll go on to the other hand. Start with your thumb, the bottom crease of your thumb, and your top part. Your pointer. Cool, then give your hands a shake out once you've done all the joints. Actually, we didn't massage the palm. And the back of your hands. And in between the crease of your pointer and your thumb, just give that area a massage. And now we give our hands a bit of a shake. Give our legs a bit of a shake. Wake them up a bit more now. come to center. Can you feel a difference in your hands now?
Yeah, it's warm.
Yeah, because we've created more circulation in our hands. Cool. So we'll bow into the session. So feet at 45 degrees, thumbs by your side, roll back. In front of dantian, left hand underneath. Then gong, left hand into a fist, bow, hands toward your heart, and down. Shio dantian. Cool. So we'll start with just doing our shoulders. So I think today we'll carry on with some of the heart exercises.
Yeah.
We'll keep doing some that we did in the past, but I'll also introduce some new moves today. And so they're moves I haven't taught before, but it'll be cool to like show you the new moves. They come from a different set, but it's all about releasing stress from your heart. So it's quite quite interesting moves. Just increase. Make sure that your palms are facing the earth. And just roll our shoulders back. Go forwards. Cool. And we come to the center. So we stand 1 foot apart. Or backwards and forwards. We're on the ball of our feet. And we're going to start with scoop from the earth, part the clouds. So I'll show you the move. Join in. Make sure that you have tucked your pelvis under and you've got a straight back when you do this. I'll show you the side profile. So when you come down, your back isn't out like this. Make sure that you tuck your pelvis under and you're trying to do it with a straight back as much as you can. So the move, your hand comes up, the palms face the earth, coming down. Down. Your hands go across your dantian and up. And you can swap your hands over whatever comes in front as you go across the dantian. So the breath is breath in as your hands come up. And breath out. Start bending your knees as you come down. Breath in. Breath out. like you're scooping up all the autumn leaves and throwing them up to the sky. In, breath out. Making sure that you're breathing in and out through your nose. And your mouth is slightly closed with your tongue sitting behind your two front. Breathing down to your lower abdomen. Breath in. Breath out. Grounding yourself. So, breath in. Breath out. In and out. Just relaxing your shoulders and your arms. Your arms come down. So at this point, just relax your hands and your shoulders. Letting them float down. Do this a couple more times. Breath in, breath out. Breath in and out. Bring your hands down, pulling our shoulders back. So that one was called Scoop from the Earth, Toss to the Sky. The next move we're going to do is from the Heaven to Earth sequence. And so it's all about opening our heart. So I'll show you the move first. I'll do it in fast forward, but obviously when we run through it together it'll be slower. So start with the hand right side. And your hands go into dagger fingers and come towards your heart. Qi energy. So I'll come a bit closer and I'll walk you through it. So we're standing on our kidney points. Slight bend in our knees, tuck your pelvis under. So breath in. Breathe out, your hands come to your side. Breath in. Breath out, your hands come up. Your palms are facing the earth. Breath in. Breath out. You turn your palms around so they're facing the sky. Breath in. Breath out. On the breath out, you turn your palms towards the universe. Breath in. Breath out. Your palms come face to face. Like so. And then you move your fingers into pointer fingers. And the pointer fingers are, so you have your pointer and your middle finger. And then your thumb, your little finger, and your ring finger are like so. It's almost like we're a little crab.
Oh,
So they come and they're pointing towards each other, and then they come to point toward your heart, and your fingers are back to back, and they can touch, but they don't touch your heart. So you're facing your fingers toward your heart. So all the chi that you've generated during the palm down, palm up. So you're pushing all the chi and you're pushing that toward your heart. And you're just breathing into that space. Breath in and out. And just breathing in through your pointer finger and your middle finger. You're moving all that chi that you've generated during that exercise, and you're moving it towards your heart. And then to release, you bring your palms facing the earth, down towards your dantian, and down. And we'll do it again. The breath in, breath out, palms to the side, facing the earth, breath in, and out. The arms float to the side, palms facing the earth, and your palms are straight and your shoulders are relaxed. Breath in, breath out, palms face the sky. Breath in, breath out, palms face the universe. Breath in and out, moving your palms towards the center. Your fingers again going to dagger fingers. So if you remember, your thumb is touching your pointer, your little finger and your ring finger, and then your pointer and your middle finger comes towards the middle, towards your heart. And then moving all that chi you've generated to your heart. In, out. And how we're going to release now, we're going to open up our heart a little bit. So divide your fingers to the side. Breath in, breath out. In and out. So you're bringing your hands down towards the earth and down. We'll do it one more time. Breath in, out. Breath in, out. Your hands come up. Breath in, and out. Turn it towards the sky. Breath in, and out. Facing the universe. Breath in, and out. Moving your hands together. Dagger fingers. Bringing that towards your heart. All the chi that we've generated. Sending it to our hearts. As you breathe in and out, try and focus on your heart. And try to think that you're expanding your heart out as you breathe out. So you're expanding your heart within your heart. Breathing in, breathing out. So the next breath in, you're breathing your heart out to the diameter of your rib cage. Breathing out. And then the next expansion, we're expanding our heart to where our arms are around us. So about 50 centimeters diameter around our bodies. Breath in, breath out. And then the next space where we're expanding our hearts out, we'll expand it a meter outside of our body. Breath in, breathing out. Filling out the space 1 meter around us. So it feels like we've got a heart bubble around us. Breath in. And keep that heart bubble around us. Breath in. Out. Expand your heart ever so slightly. Breath out. Bring our hands down to downtown. So one thing you can do with the heart exercises is when you're around family or with people that you love, you can even expand your heart within that circle. So then you're sending out a protective heart layer to the people that you love. You can test that out and see what happens. Test that out with your loved ones. But that is the heart point move that comes from the Heaven and Earth series. And that is a focus on like connecting with Earth and Heaven, channeling chi from there, and then bringing that into our bodies. So it's quite a lovely spiritual move that you can test out. So the next move that we're going to do is, we did this last week, scoop from the sea and toss to the sky. So I'll show you on your right hand side. So basically, so your hands come out to the side. Forward. Back in. In when you can. It's all about heart expansion. So moving one foot. So it goes forward, heel, heel, one. And then your hands come towards your heart. So it doesn't actually touch your heart, but it's like back to back with your hands. So I'll show you the front move. So you move forward and your hands come together like so towards your heart, and then you step back, like so. Yep. So you're at a 45-degree angle. So you move to the ball, to the heel. Then the weight is on your front foot. Your back foot comes forward. Your hands move towards your heart. And then your chin curls round as much as possible. It's almost like you're stretching the back of your neck. And then you step back. And the other foot comes back. So it's all about transferring the weight between the front and then to the back foot. The breath is breath in, breath out. Breathing into your dantian, so your lower abdomen, breath in, breath out, breath in, breath out, breath in, breath out. Do a couple more on this side. In, out, in, come to center. You go the other way. So making sure you transfer the weight to your front foot. So there's like no weight on the back foot. Come towards your heart and back, all the weights on your back foot. So then your front foot can just come in like so. Actually, this move is called dove spreads its wing. We didn't do this last week.
What's called again?
This one called dove spreads its wing.
Oh, the doves.
Yeah. But this is also a heart opening exercise. So in, out, in, out, in. It's almost like you're a flying dove doing this move. And when you come back, your head comes up, and your head is almost being held up by a string to the heavens. You're going forward, the chin comes to your chest. I'll do a couple more on this side. In, breath out. Come to center. Bring your hands down. Let's roll our shoulders out a bit. Rolling backwards and forwards. Whew.
Ooh, neck is
Our hands and our feet, a bit of a shake out. So that move was called Dove Spreads Its Wings, and that's also from the Shibashi sequence. So the next move we're going to work through is from the longevity sequence, and it's called Moving Two Mountains. So I'll show you the move. So then come up with your hands like so. So I'll show you like one on each side, so you can go each side. I'll show you from the start. So we'll walk through this together. So your feet are together to start off with, and your arms come up. So your right hand in front, where your right.
right.
Yep. Your right hand in front of your left. So, and then you move to your right, and you move from the heel to the ball, and your front knee bends slightly, and then your hands move to the side. And then you come back to center, to your left foot, and then your left hand in front. Your left foot moves here, then the front knee, and your hands come to the side. Come back, your foot comes in, right hand in front, stand, down, heel, ball, to the side. Left hand in front, up, down, heel, ball, right hand in front, center. Bend your knees slightly, right, heel, ball, hands come to the side. It's almost like you're moving two mountains. Left hand in front, up, down, breath in, backward, out, breath in, right hand in front, breath out, stand, breath in, bend, out, breath in, breath out, stand. Breath in, bend your knees, breath out, out, breath in, breath out, in, out, in, right hand in front, breath out, stand, breath in, breath out, dividing the mountains, breath in, left hand in front, breath out, stand, in, breath out, breath in, right hand in front, breath out, in, breath out, breath out, breath in, feel full, breath out, in, right hand in front, breath out, stand, breath in, bend your knees, breath out, dividing the mountains, breath in, breath out, stand. Right hand in front, in, and pushing out, in, left hand in front, stand, breath out, in, breath out, breath out, breath in, breath out, breath in, left hand in front, breath out, stand, breathing in, breath out, in, right hand in front, breath out, in, out, expanding your heart out, breath in, left hand in front, breath out, stand. Do one more on each side, breath in, breath out, in, right hand in front, breath out, stand, breath in, bend, breath out, in, out. Come to the center, hands towards the earth, releasing down towards your dantian. So that move is called dividing the two mountains, separating two mountains.
Oh, separating the mountain.
Good with release stress from your body, just opening your heart out. So we've done like some heart exercises, and so that's pretty cool from the longevity set. As my teacher was saying, like with longevity, we're not really working towards longevity. It's all about current quality of life, and it's always having a good quality of life now. So you're enjoying life now as opposed to trying to elongate or get future. So it's quite true that we should be just striving towards having a good life now.
Well, yeah, it will automatically
Yeah,
in your life.
always thinking forward and always forget about what we need, like for our bodies and for our minds now to have a good quality of life. But I think in traditional Chinese ways of living and also in traditional Chinese medicine, we're always looking to having good health, right? So also from like the next move that we're going to do that I'll move on to is also from the longevity set. It's quite a cool move. It brings in the movement of water, and I'll show you the movement. I'll try and remember what it's called. It's called water rises to the sky.
Water rising to the sky. Okay.
Here's the move. So you stand with your 2 feet apart like so. So we'll do this together. So your hands are facing the earth. It's like bending your knees, back straight, pelvis under. So your arms come up. You're sort of twisting to your right hand side. You're just twisting your hips. And then you come down. And then your right hand flips over and it comes up. And you're looking to the palm of your hand. And it goes up. And then it flips around and it comes down. And your arms come up again. You turn like a 45-degree angle, and like a wave, you come down like water. And one wave comes up. So your left hand comes up, you're looking towards your left hand. And then it comes down facing the earth. With your right, twist, down like water. Comes up, looking into your palm. It's like spread in, twist 45 degrees, out, come down, in, left arm coming up, breath out, turn your palm around, breath in, turn, breath out, come down, breath in, turn your palm around, breath out, breath in, turn, breath out, breath in, breath out, in, turn, breath out, come down like a wave, in, turn, come around, breath out. Quite relaxing, isn't it, this move?
Yeah.
Truly like water, being like water. You can just feel the softness in your body, relaxing into the move. Ridding yourself of any blockages that are sitting in your body. Do one more on each side. Breath in, breath out, breath in, out, breath in, breath out, breath in, and out. Just bring our hands down, rolling our shoulders back and forward. Yes, so that move is from the longevity set called Water Rises to the Sky. It's a lovely move, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite smooth.
Very soft, very gentle, but so many benefits in there. Yeah, really nice. So what we might do now is begin to close off the session. Standing on the board with our feet. Bring your knees to a slight bend, hands back to back, just releasing any excess chi we've built up during the session. Breathing out through our mouth as we part our hands. Breathing out. Breathing out through our mouth. Breathing in through our nose, bringing in good chi. Breathing out through our mouth. In through our nose, bringing the good chi. Breathing out. Releasing any excess stuff we don't need in our bodies. Breathing in. Placing your hands on your dantian, so right sits on your dantian and your left sits on top. Bend your knees, breathing in through your nose. Stand, breathing out through your mouth as you sink. Breath in. Stand, breathing out through your mouth as you sink. Breath in. Stand, breathing out through your mouth as you sink. Bring your knees together, separate. Squeezing your private private parts and just releasing. Bring your elbows forwards and back. Shoulders forwards and back. Hands back on your dantian. And just thinking of today's session that we've worked on cultivating our heart and just bringing that sense of warmth with you for the rest of your day or your week. And just bringing that sense of softness as well that we worked on, that you can bring through to the rest of your week. And then we'll go out of class. So then we'll be at 45 degrees, thumbs by your side, roll back, hands in front, left hand underneath, thumbs together, and gong, left hand into a fist, bow your head, separate your hands towards your heart, and down towards your dantian. Standing back on your left foot, and bowing to the heart. Thank you for today. That was really cool.
Yeah.